Hello there, Scorpio. How you doing? It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do, oh, that's better. I'm here to do your March 2024 reading. I've laid out the cards and everything, had a look at them. And there is definitely transformation here. I'm going to tell you, you're going through a transformation. And by the end of March, you will know where you're going. Okay. You know what you're leaving behind. You have a feeling it's taking you time to do it. But by the end of March, you will know where you're going. I have a feeling it has something to do with spring. When that Aries energy starts, when that spring begins March 21st, there along with it comes your new light, your ability to see the road ahead of you. Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit here. So when I was shuffling your cards, you had a couple pop out, and you have the Lovers and the Hanged Man. Okay, and I feel like there's a relationship here, whether it's love, friendship, family, that you don't feel like you have any control over. There's nothing you can do. You have to sit and wait, and kind of, you don't have control over the outcome in some way. And so you kind of, I don't know if you're waiting, really. Waiting isn't the right word. Observing, I guess. Observing. Okay. And I just feel like you just don't have any control in this situation, and might be someone you want to be closer with. It's dark o'clock. I'm in my jammies. I know. Well, what I've been doing here is I'm taking my own advice, and I'm doing something and then I'm taking a break. Doing something and then I'm taking a break. So that's kind of and I had to dog sit today and do some things and took a break, and now I'm awake. Now I'm wide awake and ready. So anyway, in the past, in the recent past, or in the past, you have Four of Wands, Page of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. Um, you know, the Four of Wands is about your home, your stability, where where your sanctuary is, and kind of your clique as well. But I feel like you could be in a place, whether it's at home or away from home, where you're getting messages from unlikely sources. Okay. So it's like a little kid says something to you, and it's like, wow, I can't believe this kid just woke me up. I can't believe this kid made sense of something for me. And it's kind of like that. There's information, or some sense coming to you from an unlikely source. Okay. Remember Jiminy Cricket, this little tiny cricket that was so wise, and he was advising Pinocchio and trying to be a friend. And sometimes Pinocchio listened, and sometimes he didn't, to his regret. But it's kind of like that. It's this person or place or something where you're realizing, hearing something that I think is good for your soul in a way, and also you're realizing that something that you've been hanging on to isn't as valuable, or isn't the anchor that you thought it was. You thought it anchored you in some way, And I think you're starting to feel differently, okay? So I feel like you're kind of between two places or in between two things, okay? You're trying to do this and you're trying to do that, and you're trying to balance these things, juggle these things at the same time. And it could be, it could be where you're working, what you're doing, and also your home life or your love life or whatever. And I don't think it's easy to juggle these things right now. It feels like you don't have enough resources or something like that to do everything you want to do. So I feel like you're kind of juggling in some way, and you could be kind of spreading your money around, trying to satisfy all the areas here. And it feels like you got a few things going, okay? You feel spread out a little bit, okay? In the current energy, in the present, you have the Hermit, the Justice, and the Queen of Wands. I'm going to get into this more. And I feel like you're in this Hermit, Justice energy, especially. I think you're waiting for something to work itself out. You may be spending a lot of time alone. You might be trying to go within to see some wisdom, find wisdom in a situation that you want to work out. This could be a legal situation. It could be something about fairness and truth, and it needs to balance itself out. And I don't think you're the one to do it. You may not even be involved in it, like directly, but it's because I feel like you may have removed yourself from the situation, whether it's physically or mentally or emotionally, I don't know, but you're waiting to balance to be restored, justice to be restored, the truth to come out, and positive action, something new to grow here, okay? It could be with a fire sign or someone who has very manifesting energy. I feel like this person has a ton of ideas. They're very good at coming up with ideas, and and I don't think they're revealing all their cards at this point. This could be you. This could be your energy too. You may have ideas and plans that you want to take action on, but you're not revealing everything at this time. As you see, she has a peacock skirt on, and it's not in bloom. It's not, you can't see everything. There's a lot hidden in her skirt, but the potential for this action you're going to take on something is huge. It's huge, okay? This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or like I said, Aries time, March 21st. You may come, you like the thing is that here you're not taking action. You're not taking action. You want to stay out of it. You want it to work itself out, okay? You may withdraw and but then after a time of withdrawal and things kind of go through the motions, you are ready to take some action. I think that you have a lot of seeds, a lot of ideas, and I think this is a smart person. It's a queen, and she knows what she's doing, but she's not necessarily telling everybody all her ideas, all her plans, because, and it's something creative, I feel, okay? It could be something creative at work, even, this could be a work situation, right? And you could have some time off or something. You could be taking a rest, a leave of absence, or, you know, um, but and you needed this, Scorpio. You really did. You needed this time, okay? And I think that you can see a lot more of the situation. You can see it clearer now that you took that distance, that time, that space, and 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 then you're ready to do something with it. You have ideas, when you come out of your hermit mode, okay? And hermit mode doesn't mean you're hiding away in the house, depressed or anything like that. It just means you're kind of getting some distance. You may uh, be spending time doing things that differently or on your own. Spending a lot of time on your own, still doing things, but maybe not with the people that you were. Okay, this could be with different people. Okay, and the future energy, which is near the end of March, you have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Death card. And this is the transformation. I want to show you in a minute here. Okay, the Two of Swords is communication. Okay, and sometimes it's honest talk. Sometimes it's gossip. You're hearing things, but also I think it's honest talk, getting real, okay? Because wounds are healing here. If you look at her top, okay, you can see that there's some old knife wounds that you've been hurt in the past, okay? But they're stitched up. She's stitched all those up. She's healing. She's starting to bloom again, okay? And and so there's healing here. And when you because I think you're changing here big time, Scorpio, for the good. This is a good thing. Don't be scared of it. You know it right now. You already know it. Okay. And this transformation means that you're able to let go of these old wounds, that you've been holding on to for a while, and you're able to let them go, finally heal from them, not sit there and take more damage or harm yourself with more thoughts and let it bother you. Let that gerbil wheel go 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 go. You're and it could be about someone passing away. It could be about a relationship you had to let go of. But the thing is that you're transforming. Okay, I want you to have a look at this. I got to hold it the right way. Let me get that out of the way. So here's this woman, okay? And you can see right through her bones, but look at all the beauty under that. I hate that that light is doing that. Can I get that fixed? Anyway, all this beauty underneath, okay, is being revealed, okay? And so you're shedding the skin here. You're shedding the skin and you're ready to see the beauty within yourself, okay? I don't think you could for a while. You may have been mean to yourself or doubted yourself or blamed yourself or whatever. Like I always say, the first 6 or 7 knives cuts are things that other people did to you, but the last 2 or 3 are wounds that you inflict on yourself. And so you're healing that now, and you're ready to transform. You're ready to be the butterfly. You're coming out of that cocoon, right? You've been in a cocoon for quite a while, the hermit, and you're ready to bloom. You're ready to fly. You're ready to just look beautiful, right? And feel beautiful. This is a different feeling altogether, okay? Look at how much pride she has in herself. She feels good with herself. She knows who she is now, and knows what the path is before her or him, whoever you may be. But this has taken some time. right? This has taken some time. And I don't think that perhaps anybody could have got through to you. You know, your friends, your family, they all said the great things to you, and but you couldn't hear it, you know. And then someone, a stranger, a kid, you know, someone says something to you that sticks. Okay? Sticks. I think it's a loving message. It's a loving message, okay? And you're about to give up something or be able to let something go, like one of these things that you're balancing here. And I think that you didn't want to for a long time. You're really worried about it. You know, you thought you needed it. You have to hang on to this. But you're getting ready to shed this because you're coming up with these new ideas, these creative ideas, or something at work. You know, there could be an opportunity also, and it could be something to do with the justice in the justice field. You know, working for a cause. All right, not just working, but working for a cause. All right. And I got to tell you, I think that brings life back into you. I think it brings life. So I pulled some cards for clarification. Cosmic lovers. See, I don't know that much about the astrology, and I watched some of it myself, and I remember seeing the Mars Pluto thing and all about the confrontation and rubbing noses and stuff like that. So I've tried to kind of stay out of that because I'm a very confrontational person. I want to lay it on the table. I want to know. Let's let's and not everybody's like that, you know. So I had to pull the reins back on myself a little bit, but anyway. So for your lovers and hanged man, you have the Knight of Cups. Oh, wait, look at that. A hidden card. I didn't even see that card in there. I didn't know it was there. I thought there was only two. So, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, and the High Priestess. I think someone from the past or someone you already know is going to come forward with a message, is going to reveal something to you, something that they've been holding back. And it's because they've been in a cave too. You know, they've been in a cave, they've been healing, and they've been um just taking time, you know, finding themselves, finding their spirituality, their uh their light. All right. And it's again happening in the spring. Okay, Penelope comes up to earth up to earth back in the light in the spring and summer, and she goes down into the cave to be with Hades for the fall and winter. And so I think that this person has been kind of in a cave, in a cycle, and again, it's spring again, that where they're ready. You know, love is in the air. It's springtime. Gets all our juices going and feeling something. Okay, they could have a little bit of regret over not acting sooner, but there's something that they want to reveal to you now. Okay. And it's a love message. I think they want to tell you they love you. They want to tell you that they're ready, perhaps. They want to tell you that they really see value in you. Okay. And so, like I said, I see this happening, something that you didn't have control over before, something that you didn't have a say in before. You just had to watch or you just had to observe. And now that person is taking action. I think they're coming in with a love message, but you already know this person, I think. Okay. Um, This person could be quite intuitive, or you could. And like I said, there's something about this not revealing. There's something that hasn't been revealed that it's about to, in a situation, in a relationship with someone you already know. Yes, that's true. That's true. So, in the past, the Four of Wands, Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles, you have clarifying that the Strength, the King of Pentacles, and another Four of Wands. Okay. So, um, I feel like, again, this is dealing with something with compassion, some sort of gentle approach. And you could have you could have been treating something with kid gloves, some sort of gentle approach. And it could have been this person, this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, this person doesn't really like change. They like things to stay the way they are. They are ready for change now, though. Okay. The king is knows what he's doing now, where before they may not have. All right. They could have been fighting battles that weren't their battles, too, or a battle. All right. I think this is a very compassionate person, very family oriented person. And I think that they're ready to invest in something new, finally. Okay. And with the Four of Wands, they want to come together. They want to work together. They want to be a team. They want to um, collaborate. And the Four of Wands, sometimes it's moving in together. Sometimes it's collaborating on a work project. Sometimes it's being asked to do something that you don't necessarily have all the qualifications for either, but someone believes in you. And I think it's this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could be your boss, your landlord, your neighbor, but it's someone that I think sees the compassion in you as well. I think that they see you handle things differently in a way, and I think they feel in trust in you, or they're entrusting something in you. Okay, you may be asked also to lead a team, to like all these other people around Jason. In the Four of Wands in the Mythic Tarot, this is the story of Jason and the Argonauts going after the Golden Fleece. And Jason, out of all these people, looks like the most unlikely. Like, you got a couple of kings there, you got these knights, you got, again, you have Hercules here. Hercules is, oops, this is Hercules. And then, oops, everything's the opposite. And there's Hercules there. That's him right there. And so these people are very equipped and have a lot of experience. And Jason is the least experienced of all, but is the chosen one to bring this team together to go after this great goal, and he doesn't. He doesn't. So you could either be entrusted to bring something together. I feel like this person has a lot of faith in you, and but you may not be the most qualified of them all. But it's how you approach things. It's how you deal with things with grace instead of with pushing and forcing. It's not your way, and that's what they see in you. Okay. This could be the person that you get this unlikely message from, or not unlikely message. You get uh, a message from an unlikely person. You You had no idea this person observed you, thought you were bigger than you are, or bigger than you think you are anyway. So, anyway, someone's watching. The clarification in the Hermit, the Justice, and the Queen of Wands is the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups again. Okay. And in this Page of Cups, this is the story of Narcissus. Okay. He's on his way to deliver a message of love, and stops to get a drink in the pond and sees his own reflection and starts to love himself, fall in love with himself, with his own appearance, and ends up staying there, really studying the self, loving the self, spending time, loving who we are. And so I feel like, okay, and with the Six of Swords, it looks like you've gotten some distance. Like I said, with that Hermit, you've gotten some distance from a situation, and it's enabled you to look deep inside yourself and see your genuine qualities, your beauty, your strengths, and all this. And in the past, you may have been looking for that outwardly. You may have been looking for someone to tell you this stuff. You may have been looking for someone to see this in you, but you now are seeing this in you. And you don't need that reassurance from other people. You believe it, you feel it. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's in this place, or like this could be just mental distance, but you want to get away from toxic energy, or turbulent waters, anything that is not peaceful. And so you're seeking, or have sought out a peaceful place. You're zen. And this is where you start to really like yourself. That those things that we were looking for other people to see in us, you now see in yourself. Okay? So this is a big part of the transformation. And I think a lot of us have been doing this over the past, who knows how long, couple of years maybe, where we've been looking outside for approval, for that check mark to say, okay, you're okay. Oh, it looks like you're smart. Yeah, you're, you know, and you could have been disappointed. You could have been not getting what you were needing to be fed. Okay, but now you're feeding yourself. So, and with the once you feel that, once you do that, is when you get that Queen of Wands energy. Like I said, I feel like you're doing something that matters, maybe doing something for a cause. The Queen of Wands is usually a humanitarian. She's about helping the earth. She's about helping the animals. She's about helping the people. This isn't something that she's going to hold on to for herself. This is going to help others. It's usually some sort of, it's a cause. It's going to make a difference, I think. Okay. So, but first, you needed this journey, this separation, this time to look within, and sometimes way deep down inside, you know? So, the clarification you have for the Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Death card. You have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So, both of these women also, they're queens. They know what they're doing. You know, one is very like in a way, I see this as two sides of you, and also some of your clan around you. Okay. The Queen of Cups wants to connect. You're ready to connect with people again. You're ready to connect in love, in friendships, in relationships. And you're going to reach out. The Queen reaches out and offers her cups, shares her love, shares her compassion, that sort of thing. And then the Queen of Swords is about clarity. She's a very spiritual queen. Okay. She also realizes who she is. All right. She has gone out seeking the truth, get her answers, find the the hmm, like she can see things very clearly now. And at the same time, like she could be kind of harsh person, or you can be. Um, I think this is somebody else, but this person can be harsh with their truth. And the kind of person, don't ask them a question unless you really want to know the truth, because they are going to tell you the truth. Now, this plate served of truth is also going to be accompanied by a plate of compassion, of it's like it's going to help you release. This is meant to help you release something. um they're not going to just leave you, saying something and then leave. They're going to be there to walk you through it, to help you through it, something like that. And so I feel like you are moving, really moving into queen energy here, okay? Feeling confident, knowing who you are, um, um, really about the truth and facing it for yourself, right? And the more you are able to be honest with yourself and others and all that, you're able to release any of this old energy. It's very cleansing for you. There's something cleansing. There's a lot of water here. you know the Aquarius, even though it's air, is the water barrier a bearer. They hold the jug of water, and they're always trying to cleanse themselves of their emotions. And then the Queen of Cups is immersed right in it. Her whole dress is in the water, and it's very connected. And of course, you're the water sign. This is you, right? This Queen of Cups is you, and I think this Queen of Swords could be someone around you and where you're going. Okay, I think you want to deal out truth, honesty, and perhaps even fight and advocate. You could be advocating with truth and honesty, but it's in a spiritual sense. It's to help, it's to give clarity. It's, we don't all know everything. And so it's like you help others see a light, see the bigger picture. They get narrow minded and see this one view, and you're like, well, wait a minute, what about this? And what about that? Have you considered those? And even though it may be hard to hear, it's freeing in some way. Okay. So I feel like there is conversation. There could be conversation between you and another, because we have this Two of Swords. And this gives you a lot to think about. I think this is healing for you. Again, you may have had a boundary, before, that you're ready to release. This is sometimes the nine of one, or the nine of wands, speaks of health issues or dealing with people's health issues. But I think that there's something here in this truth, in this thing that you were very guarded about. You're really defensive about something that you're able to release now. And that's what the Queen of Swords does. She releases. She sees the truth and releases, and she heals from this, because it's kind of like that star card, eh? When we release this negative stuff, we fill it with something else, and you're filling it with something else, or this person is helping to you too. This person may become a spiritual mentor in some way, someone that you bounce things off of in some way. But I think that this is part of your transformation. You're seeing your own beauty. You're seeing that you're smart, honest, compassionate, beautiful, you know, and you're ready to give some of that out now. All right. And I think you're getting some back as well. But you're in a totally different outfit now. You're growing a new skin, and it's one where you can see all your own beauty. You can see that what others see now. The beauty that others see that they've been trying to tell you, but you're like, yeah, yeah, okay, well, thanks for being nice, and you didn't really absorb it, but now you can. You're starting to fill yourself with these beautiful messages, these beautiful um confirmation, in some way. And I think that you're ready to, you're in a powerful position now with yourself. And I don't think you're going to be afraid to take the steps that you need to take, that you've kind of wanted to take for quite a while, but have been able to. You felt stuck, or you felt defensive, or you felt like you didn't have any moves to make. Like, what am I going to do? And now you're coming into your power. You really are. Okay. So this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm going to bring out one more thing for you. Holy LA. I heard two wood pigeons on the roof. I think the male was trying to pump. Oh my God, that's hilarious. You're hilarious. Um, and also too, it's interesting that you have this Queen of Wands. You got a lot of queens here. I'm going to say you got a lot of women. The soul male energy is the King of Pentacles. And this person could be very grounding energy for you. You feel like I feel like this person has confidence in you. Okay, but there's this, we've moved into this energy of fire and water. Okay, and I've been talking a lot about this year being an 8, and when you look at it 8, there's these two loops. Okay, these two loops that come together, and they're opposing energies that create something new together. Okay, create something new. So I kind of really feel that. I'm going to bring out the regular playing cards now. Oh, look at that. Queen of Clubs on the bottom, very much like the Queen of Wands. She's creative. She takes action on her ideas, She also is taking action to bring justice to a situation. Something that you felt like you didn't have any power in or didn't want to, you went within and are ready to take some sort of action. I think you needed to get distance from it, though, to see yourself truly, Ooh, what do we have? Ooh, wait. Ha. Well, a message is coming to you for sure, Scorpio. This is love talk about, oops, I'm going backwards again. This is love talk about a passionate meeting, a relationship, starting something new. Starting something new here. Okay. Someone's is going to come and talk to you, and they want to date. They want to, and this could be lover, friendship, family, but this is about coming together and starting something new or beginning again. I don't really see a rehashing, like, but it's love talk, okay? There could be passion in there for sure. And it could be in your home, right? In your home. So they could be coming to your home to have a talk with you, to confess their love, their interest, their attraction. It could be a friend needing to speak with you about your friendship. But I feel like this is in your home. Okay, they're coming to your house. All right. It's looking good, Scorpio. It's looking good. Oh, ha. Look at that. I keep saying that. Ha. King of Hearts. So this person has love intentions. This person could be the person you're attracted to, or they are attracted to you. This is attraction, big time. Okay. This person is once they decide that they are going to do this, they take no time at all. They're action Jackson, and they're confessing their heart. This person is probably very attractive, very has a beautiful heart themselves. If you're the male, they're seeing you as this. If you're the female, goes either way. But there is love coming in for sure. I think it's after this time away, this distance, this alone time when you um and it seems like, magic. It seems like magic. It's like, why didn't I do this a long time ago? I could have had this a long time ago. Oh, but you couldn't have. You needed to go through this. This was all part of the cycle, okay? And you're exactly where you are, exactly when you should be. All right. So you didn't do anything wrong or anything, everything is timed perfectly here. But I think this person shows up when you come out of your hermit, when you see the light in yourself, you see the truth in yourself and in a situation here. Okay. So wow, Scorpio, someone's coming around to tell you how friggin' wonderful you are, how amazing you are, how much they see your light. You are a light and also some sort of comfort. There's a comfort zone there. Okay. And I think they're coming right to your door, to tell you the truth. That's what I think. There is a slight chance for some of you that you may get news of a baby, a new life from a couple. They're in love, they're together, and they may come to your home to tell you of a new life happening here. But I think this is more about you and somebody. Okay. So, very, very, very interested. The dead center of your reading is the Justice card, and you want some things balanced out. You might meet someone halfway, thinking, okay, well, um, I'll do this if you do this, or it's being fair, right? So coming halfway, and they come halfway, and it's negotiation for for a fairness for all. Okay, but whatever. At first, you got to remove yourself, and then this is what you want is truth and something to work out, something to work out. But from this time alone, after you emerge from this, you have ideas, you're inspired. I also think you're being seen for a lot of qualities that you don't really show off, or, maybe aren't on your resume, or, whatever. It's because you've got all kinds of hidden qualities, okay, that you may not talk about, but they're there. And so you're getting that at this time. Now you're ready to show your full plumage. There's a lot of birds in this reading. But I hope this helps you in this month. Again, I feel like it's springtime that's crucial. It's when you come alive, right along with the rest of the earth. You're right in tune with nature or something, and you're coming alive at the same time because you've completed that long, dark night. You know, I was saying in one other video, it's time to rise. You're ready. But you needed that time, that the long night, okay, which is winter, and you needed that time, and now you're coming out just feeling alive, great, nourished. It's everything you needed to take this time, okay. So I really hope this helps you. The lovebirds, exactly. Scorpio, modern day ruler of Scorpio. I don't understand that exactly. Um, yeah. You're right. It could be a Taurus energy. That's a very good point. Thanks. I don't always see everything, but that King of Pentacles is very Earth energy. Could be Taurus or an Earth energy person. Like I said, this Queen of Wands could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it's like you've had to wait something out, you just had to wait it out, let it, and so they're ready to come halfway, you're ready to go halfway, and something. And I think not only you are seeing your qualities, but others are. Well, I think that they have, but even more so now. So anyway, I hope this helps, Scorpio. And I'm really excited to see your transformation, hear about it. Probably won't be hearing about it for about a month now. And that's okay if you want to write to me later and tell me about it. I always love to hear your experiences and how things are changing for you, but I see something beautiful blooming here within you first, and then it's just going to spread outwards. Like, when you throw the wildflower seeds, you just throw them out there, and then all of a sudden things pop up everywhere, you know? It's so nice. Anyway, I love you so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now. Oops, bye now.